Kia ora koutou, Markie here. So again, another video where I don't show my face, but I am getting quite grizzled now I'm old. And there's a reason why I'm showing you this particular guy. And I don't think that is a ukulele, is it? I think that's a small guitar, as they call it, because it's got 6 strings on it. But we'll explain what all this is in a second. First of all, do my little prefaces. One is, this is a channel, the primary purpose of this channel is to support people with a condition called retroactive jealousy, which is very little known but very widely suffered. And we do a lot of videos on other things as well, because it'd be scraping the barrel just to do stuff on retroactive jealousy all the time. So this is a channel where if you watch this channel, support us, you are helping us get the message out to people who are suffering from a condition that they probably don't know they have. So if you subscribe and share and like and leave a nice comment and consider joining us on Patreon and all those things, you can help support our work. So the second little preface is that this is a neurodivergent channel. In other words, I'm neurodivergent, so I do things in a slightly different way. So you won't get any of the kind of slick production. You'll get lots of ums and ahs, and you will get kind of rambles and tangents, but I think they're charming, and that's what makes this channel. So some people love it, some people hate it. If you don't like it, that's fine, just go find another channel to watch, but hopefully you will, or you'll get to like it. So I do various series, so obviously do a lot on retroactive jealousy, and I run various other little series, and sometimes there's big gaps in between episodes in a different series, as I always shoot stuff when I have the mojo and I'm in the mood. So I have a series on channels that I watch and like, that I want to just kind of showcase. I don't get anything back from that. Just like doing it, because I'm a huge YouTube user. And the other is a series on elegant and accurate spoken English. Not that my videos are always the best examples of that, but there you go. That's one of my favourites, actually. One of the lesser watched, funnily, but I love it. So, and I'm sure there's an audience for it there, but it's just I haven't found it yet. It's quite an autistic kind of subject, I think, really. So if you're on the spectrum, you might enjoy it. So the video that the channel that I want to showcase and I enjoy, which I'm showing you now, is Observe, and essentially it's a body language behaviour analysis program. And this is the host here, and this is the subject of this particular video that we're watching now. Colleen Ballinger, who's hitting all the headlines at the moment, and we'll talk a little bit about her in a minute as one of the tangents and rambles, although really I shouldn't really plan the tangents and rambles. It's really not the spirit of a tangent or a ramble if you plan it. So I wish he was back on the screen, so I was going to talk about him. He wears some amazing shirts. I don't know where he gets his shirts from, but they're great. I wish I could get shirts like that. And he is, so there are good YouTube channels that cover body language, and I've talked about some of those in another video. So the Behaviour Panel is one of them, Spidey is another one, and this guy, he's good as well, and he's quite academic, and he's very measured. So we know you're listening to or watching a Mickey Mouse body language or behaviour analysis channel if there's a lot of what they call absolutes. So, you know, somebody scratches their nose, it means this, somebody does that, it means this. So what good and well-educated body language analysts do is they look for clusters, and they're also very careful to baseline. So sometimes, you know, something that's seen as commonly signifying something is something that that particular person just does all the time, so you have to discount it, or take it into account at least. So why does he connect to accurate and elegant English usage? Well, he's much as I admire his channel and I want to promote it, and I'll put a link to his channel down below and encourage you to give him a watch. He's a bit of a naughty boy in terms of his English usage. Not in every respect, but he is a key offender, and I found this on other YouTube channels as well, with misusing the word, with confusing the words Ghana and garnish. And on this video, and on his other one, at least one of his other ones that he's done on Colleen Ballinger, he has done this several times. He's a repeat offender. He needs to be gently poked with the back end of a spoon. So to garland, sorry, not to garland, that's something else again. To garnish is to dress up, is to add decoration. So that's why, you know, when somebody has certain meals are prepared, they have a little kind of fancy side salad, and it's called garnish. Sometimes garnish is stuff that you might not necessarily eat. It's usually edible garnish, but it's kind of there just to make the plate look pretty. And garner is to, I should have looked these things up in the dictionary as well, but I'm very arrogant when I'm not arrogant generally, but I'm arrogant when it comes to language. To garner is to seek. So people garner favour, or garner sympathy, or you could probably garner many other things, but usually it's garner favour. That's kind of a classic phrase. Now he keeps talking about garnishing favour and garnishing sympathy and such like. So therefore just a gentle little video just talking about how good he is and how great his shirts are and how good his videos are, and how he's a pucker body language analyst in my opinion, but he's been a bit naughty. He needs to be just gently reminded. Now on the subject of being gently reminded, this is Colleen Ballinger, who he's doing a video on, and he's featuring her so-called apology video, where she plays a ukulele. She looks painfully thin. I don't know if she's anorexic. Obviously, I'm not wanting to body shame anyone, but if she is, you know, I'd just be a little bit concerned about her well-being, really. If you know, I don't know if it's a medical thing or it's just how she is. Hope that she's not anorexic, because anorexia is such a horrible illness. So I have a huge amount of sympathy for her if she's struggling with that. So you probably followed this story. That she has been very much attacked online, practically cancelled, because of some inappropriate things that she's done around young people and children. And I'm still researching it. I'm still looking into this. I haven't fully formed my opinion yet. One of the things that she's accused of doing is giving a teenage fan some of her underwear, and I think that's been misreported, because what she's actually done is she went to the shops, bought a load of stuff, brought it back, thought, oh, why the hell did I buy this, and decided that she'd do a giveaway, and apparently that's something that she does. And a teenage follower asked, I think you had to do something to win it or something, and he won. I don't know how it was done. Don't know whether it was done by sending in a video, but it was something like they had to do a dance or something like that, and he won the prize and asked for the underwear as a bra and a pair of knickers, and she sent them. Now she's been lambasted for that and kind of seen as a kind of a groomer, you know, somebody that's you know, perhaps predatory around young boys, and I don't think the underwear thing is, to me, it's not an issue because it was unworn, so therefore, you know, I can see it'd be quite a humorous thing. It wouldn't really have any erotic charge to it, if it's just stuff that she's bought and not worn, really, because, you know, that boy could have gone out and gone to a shop and bought that himself. But there is something I've become aware of, which is a bit more alarming, that part of the stage show, because she's a multi-talented entertainer. She has an online character and a channel apparently called what is it? I can't remember the first name. Begins with M. She's got a character that she performs as, but she also sings. She's been in a musical. She's done a whole bunch of stuff, and she has a stage show. And in the stage show, she put some cheese balls. I'm sure there's a context to this, down her. Now, it was reported as her pants. Now, this is where there's a bit of ambiguity across the nations, because here in New Zealand and in America, people refer to pants. Pants means trousers, where I come from, the UK, pants means, you know, your underpants, your undies, your knickers, your khaki doozers, your chuddies, your shreddies. I could probably think of some more synonyms. But either way, what she did was sounded really dodgy, and sounds quite difficult to condone. In a part of a stage show, she put some cheese balls down either her outer trouser area or her inner trouser area, and invited a 9-year-old boy to ferret them back out again, which that sounds much more worrying. I mean, I'm saying it in a flippant way, but that sounds much more worrying to me than some of the other things. And she's disclosed inappropriately to very young fans as well about personal things around a marriage and that kind of thing. So she's done this apology video, which I think is I find very charming. Actually, I've not seen her before, and she's playing the uke and she does a song, and I can't remember the chorus of the song, but it's something like "Get all aboard the toxic rumour train." So, and I saw this first really actually on this channel, and our host here, his name I actually forget, I think it's Lucas or something like that. He is fair, you know, he's very balanced, but he's quite hard on her in places, and he's not really buying this video. But I must admit I was quite charmed by it, but I'm prepared to have my own mind changed as I find more and more out about what she's done. And obviously I partly I work in the field of sexual harm, and what's appropriate and inappropriate, so I have an interest in these things. Certainly if Colleen was a male doing this kind of thing, she probably would have been arrested. So there's some interesting things for discussion. So share your thoughts if you like in the comments about this, but be nice. You know, the whole purpose of these discussions is to enjoy them. I haven't fully formed an opinion yet. I'm trying to keep an open mind. I've got some preliminary thoughts which I've shared with you. HG Tudor channel has also run something on her as well about whether she's a narcissist or not, and I won't spoil the outcome of that. I'll put a link to that in there as well. So maybe I wasn't familiar with her before this. It's very interesting, some of the stuff that she's done. If it's all as reported, some of it doesn't sound very good at all, but some of it I think has been overblown. But I like her song about the toxic rumour train, and some of the things that she said about that, because, you know, there is this horrible culture at the moment of trial by internet, and we don't know, do we, what the truth is. You know, we can in some cases there's more evidence than others. In this one there does seem to be quite a lot of online evidence available, but in lots of cases we don't fully know, you know, what somebody's done, and if we do know what they've done, we don't know why they've done it. So although, you know, we should be challenging things that are unhealthy, inappropriate, cruel, dangerous, that encourage, you know, unhealthy attitudes or beliefs, definitely. But I think the cancelling thing is a little bit like being, you know, it's a touch of the rainbow Nazi in the cancel culture. I've done a video on rainbow Nazi, so check that one out as well. So yeah, we talked about quite a few things in this video then, haven't we? So we've talked about my favourite channel, we've talked about misuse of words, don't mix up Ghana and garnish, and we've talked about Colleen Ballinger. So a few things to get your teeth into there. Let me know what your thoughts are, and thank you for supporting our channel. And like I say, by supporting our channel, you're supporting our work. So many thanks for watching, and for all of you that support this channel, and we'll see you soon in another video. Rangimarie.